It's just after 5, going to 5:30 in the morning, and we are standing at the Crocodile Bridge Gate.
Yes, we've been invited by Adriaan Hamman of Saseke Safaris and his son Adriaan on a half-day safari in Kruger National Park, and we cannot wait.
It's going to be so different to do it on an OSV, eh?
We parked our vehicle and Hannes is checking in, so we'll see you on board.
Good morning. Welcome with.
It's a different vantage point for us, babe.
Yeah, and can you believe it? We're wearing jackets.
Do you know what? Like just 3 days ago, I said we're not going to unearth our winter clothes here, but it's a chilly morning. I'm actually happy to say. We are in, babe.
Yeah. I must say we're a lot higher than in the quid.
It's true. But this is exactly what we're after, right?
Yeah.
To see the vantage point that one gets from an OSV.
Sure.
Yeah, but even today the grass is so high at the moment, thick.
Yeah, you can't really see, even if you this high, eh? It's very, very dense.
Yeah.
We'll introduce Hannes to you when it's a little lighter. Yeah. You're just going to see his hat now.
Thin guy here in front. The skinny guy.
That's the sound we know so well, the
ground
hornbills.
hornbill, yeah.
But we haven't spotted them yet. Hannes says they...
Maybe you can go around and see, have a look in that tree over there. So normally they will, at night they will roost in the trees.
Oh, I suppose the sound might carry, hey, because they sound so close.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It's nice early morning.
You know, we have mistaken them for lions before.
Yeah, many people do.
The sound. Hannes, it's incredible that you could spot that.
Wow.
Yeah,
a single one, though.
Open. It looks like it's 2 of them.
Can you see
There's
two?
another one flying in.
Oh, there he goes.
Maybe you'll go to that tree there.
We've been here for a month and you're showing us our first southern ground hornbills.
Oh, lovely.
Hard to imagine that they're also a threatened species, eh?
Yeah, it's all about habitat loss outside Kruger, so normally you won't find them outside protected areas. And yeah, also the way they breed. I mean, they normally will lay 2 eggs, and the first hatch chick will eat all the food, and eventually the second chick will die.
Oh. I read that they only lay eggs every 9 years. Hannes, is that true?
The fledgling is about 9 point something years.
Wow.
9 point something years, yes.
That's another reason, I'm sure. Okay, Hannes Hamman. You might remember his face from our Komati Poort video. He's also the owner of Tamburino Restaurant. So, Saseke is your and your son Adriaan's business.
Yes.
Can you tell us what Saseke means?
Yeah, Saseke is actually its name. It's a Shangaan name for the beautiful one, or the beautiful.
Okay.
And you know, Saseke. We started Saseke. I started with a friend of mine, Jaco Buys, in 2016.
So, okay.
Yeah. So
10 years this year.
So yeah, he was a brilliant guide. I mean, 2016 he received the award for Guide of the Year. So brilliant, and so. He named Saseke was a female leopard in the Sabi Sands.
Oh, okay, okay.
So the business is named after that
That's
leopard.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
He had a love for leopard.
Well,
yes.
check my skirt. Please check my skirt. I hope we can manifest this somehow, Hannes.
Well camouflaged.
So, Hannes has taken us on the Komondwane loop.
Yes. So we're going on a Komondwane. Yeah, just back to Jaco. So unfortunately passed away in 2019. Cancer, he had cancer.
No.
Yeah, so my son joined me start of last year. So he's also part of Saseke.
Okay.
And yeah. So
you have the 2 vehicles?
Yeah, we've got 2 vehicles. Yeah, so he loved photography. So he's
He's in heaven.
And yeah. So yeah, he's quite active on the social media side. You know, like Saseke on the Instagram. So yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's
loves.
important.
Yeah, so no, photography is his love.
That's the world we live in today.
Yes.
Yeah, ask you.
So yes, so you are in this beautiful place virtually every day of your life.
In Komatipoort, live in Komatipoort. Komatipoort, the town borders the Kruger National Park. Lovely. I mean, this is heaven. I mean, you know.
And it's even nice to Hannes to be able to wear a bit of a jacket. It's a little cool today.
Yeah,
It's cooler today.
Yesterday, yeah. I think
Yesterday was
yesterday was
tough.
about what,
Wasn't it
35?
40? Oh, was it?
35. No,
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
know.
40 the day before.
Yeah,
Yes.
And
yes.
the humidity, you know. So
It's the humidity that drains me.
yeah, so today.
Today is enjoyable.
Yeah, to use your jacket, I mean that's rare.
What a pleasure. What a pleasure. So
Yeah.
let's see what the Gomondwane Loop
Yeah,
and the
so-
rest of our drive has to offer. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for inviting us,
No,
Hannes.
great stuff. Enjoy.
Yeah,
Let-
thank
Well.
you. Okay, so now you can show us how to deal with elephants, because we're quite wary of them when we drive up to them. Hannes, you just mentioned something interesting, that normally, or no, not normally, most of the time, if you count all your leopard sightings, most of them were between 12 and 2.
In the afternoon, yeah.
That's quite surprising.
Look at him. Yeah, look at this big bull,
Phew.
the broken tusk.
This one has a broken tusk.
Oh, that could only be from a fight, eh?
Have a look at this cow. Look at
Her
the
tusks
tusk,
grow
leg
backward,
tusks,
yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, to the side.
See, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Let's see, huh? Beautiful.
They're my favorite
Yeah,
animals.
so there you can see there's two bulls. That's with two bulls, big bulls. That's with the breeding herd.
Okay, okay.
You can smell it.
Do you?
Can you smell it? Yeah. So
Yes, we've.
Here's another one. Is that what it is? Is that the smell of must?
Yes, it's that sweet smell.
Yes.
There's another bull.
Is that our third bull?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
That smell is potent though, eh? I thought it's plants whenever I smell it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Hannes.
This is marula trees.
All right.
And you can see what happened here is, you know, the elephants. And that's part of the big problems in Kruger, is the elephants destroy big trees. And you can see what I've done here is they ring bark this marula tree, you know, took off the bark. They actually want the cambium. You see the red stuff here on the ground?
Yes.
They want to eat a cambium. And yeah, as soon as you're going to ring bark a tree or circle bark a tree, this tree will die. There's no nutrients that can flow, you know, from the roots up to the leaves, up and down. So basically this tree's tickets is gone.
Already, just from that debarking
Yeah,
there?
yes. So in a couple of months, this tree
Will die?
it's already busy dying, and the leaves are still green. But as soon as it's ring bark, it's going to die.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can also see, you know, the movement of elephants, you know, around this marula tree. I mean, the grass is flat,
And the dung
and that's an
falls.
indication, you know, that this marula tree had marulas as well. So look at a big, you know, pathway, animal pathways coming from that side to the water hole. Here's another one coming from this side, all to the water pan to the left here, the back. And you can see always indication, you know, the grass is flat around this tree. So it's a marula tree with fruit. But you can't see any fruit on the ground at the moment.
Yeah,
Been
because
taken.
the season is over, right?
Yeah.
The stripes on the side are very prominent, eh?
Is there any specific reason, Hannes, why blue wildebeest and zebra hang out together?
In nature, look at the impalas with.
Yes.
The more eyes, the more ears, the better.
I thought that's what it is, you know, for in numbers, safety in numbers, eh?
Yes.
Hannes, please share with us one funny or scary story that stands out in your mind. I'm sure you have many, but share one with us.
There's always people that need a toilet break. You need to make plans and no, I mean, like for gents, what's the saying? Every tree is a lavatory.
Yes.
It's a bit more complicated with ladies. But anyway, scary. It's lovely to be in a park in the bush, but like we spoke earlier on about this male leopard at the moment at Kruger Bridge area called Grumpy, and if you have a look on the social media, there's plenty YouTube videos about this male lion. So I've once about 2 years back. So Grumpy used to be more north, more towards Lower Sabia H5 area, so it's more prominent down south now at Kruger Bridge area. But I had guessed we had a fundraising camp, Makasholo camp, and so I took the guests out, and it was a mating pair, and that was Grumpy was the male, and he charges the vehicle, and it was actually unexpected.
Wow.
And he stopped basically at the side mirror, and when eventually we went back out, all the clients were flat on the seats at the back. So but
crazy.
I also was full of goosebumps. So, that
I'm
was
sure.
really a scary moment. But it's quite a bad-tempered male lion.
Yeah,
but
he's well known for his temper.
yeah.
I just want to make sure, because you said a leopard in the beginning, but Grumpy is a lion. You did say lion.
Yes,
now.
yes. So,
That's interesting.
yes.
And you showed us a little video now of how he actually makes threatening moves towards an OSV and then actually charges a little bit. That's
so,
scary.
Yeah, so but he's well known now. So when we encounter him, you just give him space.
Yeah.
But it's a question of respect, isn't
Yeah,
it?
for sure.
They're wild animals, and so they should be and will always be.
Yeah, and the animal will always warn you first. Will
Yes.
tell you
Well,
to
that's
back off.
interesting.
And
Not just
if
come
there's
for you.
if there's signs, and you must just read it.
Super cool, right?
Yeah. This is such a nice vehicle.
Yeah. So, Hannes, you say it's a little quiet this morning because it's cool and the animals are staying cozy and warm in their spots. They're much like us. They don't always come out when it's cool. So I want to know from you, because this is something that I think I would struggle with your job. Don't you feel a huge amount of pressure to find guests, the big five or whatever, in a short period of time?
Yeah, there's always pressure. You always want to show your guests everything, or try to show them everything. But every time before a drive, I would tell the guests, if you enter the Kruger, it's like opening a lucky packet. We don't know what's in it for the day. Just enjoy the moment. There's so many things to enjoy in a Kruger. But sometimes feel sorry for people, overseas people, that will come for a drive, and their thoughts is, to see the big five. But and then you leave the Kruger and you haven't showed them lions. But that's what it is. Always expect the unexpected. So we don't know what's in it for today as well. Just enjoy the moment, the nature. It's heaven out here.
So we appreciate every single moment in this magical place.
For sure. Especially today, the weather.
It's fantastic. So what is this tree called?
Yeah, this part of the Albizia group is a multi-stem false thorn tree. So you will see it on the Gomandwan. It's a soil structure. It's called ecoscale, and it only grows on this type of soil. So you'll get a Delagoa thorns and also these guys.
Luckily, they have their own little coats.
Yes, they're not getting cold, but they had to come with.
They spotted the elephant there in front.
Yes, they did. So, Hannes is put Dusty, Sandy and Rocky in the front there.
I've got 9 seats at the back, but I prefer the front.
This is a cow, Hannes?
No, it looks like a bull.
A young bull?
Yeah, still a young bull.
Oh, okay.
So what actually happened, you will have your breeding herds and then you will have your bulls. And at a certain age, the young bulls are pushed out of the breeding herds by normally the matriarch, and they will join up with all the bulls and they will form like bull groups. And when there's cows in estrus, they will join up with the breeding herds again.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you get lone bulls that are alone for the rest of their lives, right?
No, sometimes you will get sometimes you will get bulls on their own, and sometimes they will join up. You know, the
Okay.
younger. So you know, when you see a couple of bulls together, normally we'll see that's much bigger ones, smaller ones. You know, age difference in the bulls.
Yes.
So what happened is, you know, at a point there's a young bull pushed out of the breeding herd. I mean, it normally will go and join up with all the bulls. So that's what you'll see.
Such complex behavior, elephant. I don't know. I'm thinking the European roller is thinking, what am I still doing here? I might as well be in Europe with this weather.
Yeah.
It's going to head home soon, Hannes.
Yeah, it's almost time.
Because we've seen more European rollers than we've seen lilac-breasted rollers so far.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, they're quite prominent at the moment. Yeah, so they normally over here, they arrive later than the woodlands kingfisher. So for us here in Komatipoort, if we hear the call of a woodlands kingfisher, we know summer arrived. And normally the European rollers arrive after the woodlands.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have seen countless of them so far.
And you know what's amazing is the sound of that woodlands kingfisher. The sound is amazing. I love it.
We even hear it in our garden. It's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
A landmark.
I like the way it's like on a little island there.
Yes, 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 yes.
Now look at a bat line on the street. You can see to the right is a pan, and you can see the elephants will use it as a rubbing.
Can see that. Can
Okay,
see that.
yeah.
Yes.
Look at the mud.
Oh, so it's like a rubbing post.
Yes.
Can see that clearly.
And imagine the size of an elephant now. Huh?
Look how high it goes. I know.
That's incredible. Sure. So Hannes is going to tell us now exactly what packages they offer and how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, so at Saseke there's your normal half-day safaris, full-day safaris, you know, private safaris when you can rent a whole vehicle. There's 10 seats in an open safari vehicle.
Right.
And also here, like the private safaris, it's half-day safaris, full-day safaris, and also overnight safaris. If there's people that want to do a tour in Kruger, we can plan it and we can organize it as well.
Okay,
Yes.
fantastic. And do you want to give us any prices, how much it is?
Yeah, you know, it depends on the size of the group, you know. So it's half-day safaris at the moment. We run at 4,800. You know, that's a private safari. Then you
okay.
can sit 10 people in a vehicle. Yeah, that's for a half-day safari. And then full-day safaris is 5,800. For a full-day safari is about 10 hours. Half-day safari is about 6-7 hours.
And if a couple should come, Hannes, how much do
Yeah, at about half-day couples is 850 per person. And for full day, I think it's 1,250 rand per person. But the rates exclude conservation fees. You pay your own Kruger Park conservation fees.
If you have a wild card, there's no conservation fee payable. And we always hesitate for prices because obviously prices change. But this is the price in March 2026.
Yes, and the price will be for 2026.
Oh, fixed for the year.
Yes.
Perfect. That's good to know.
Yeah, and what we'll do is we'll just put Hannes' contact details in the description below so that if you want to contact him and get prices, if it's next year or the year thereafter, you can contact Hannes and make any arrangements.
Well,
Our
they're
video
welcome.
is there forever.
Yeah.
So give Hannes a buzz.
In front, that dry tree there in front, it's adult African Harrier Hawk, and this is a juvenile African Harrier Hawk.
This must be one of the birds we've seen that we say is a bird of prey that we've not been able to identify.
And it's a harrier hawk, eh?
African harrier hawk, Hannes says. So is it crying for its mother now?
Yes. But you can see this one is brown in color, so
Yes.
the adult one is more grayish in color. Here he goes.
Oh, there they reunited briefly.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's maybe a bird's nest. Look at that in that dead tree, and he's busy raiding it. Maybe there's some small chicks in that
And
nest.
the little ones
Yeah,
are
look at
trying
that.
to protect.
Almost looks like the virtual starlings. Look at that.
Oh, the little ones.
Yeah, the black ones or black bluish ones.
Oh.
Yeah, there it's taken a baby.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's feeding
he's
on
eating it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it breaks my heart. Oh, and there's nothing they can do. I
There's
know it's
another one
nature,
now.
Hannes, but it's sad.
Yeah. But that's a beauty. I mean, that's nature. So
Yes, it's the way it was intended. I know.
look here, it's two female giraffes. Looks like two female giraffes and one bull. You can see from a distance the head. It's actually not true horns. It's called ossicones.
Yes, we believe so,
So-
but we never remember that word.
Yeah, so the females will have like small thin ossicones, and look at a bull. It's got nice big thick ossicones. Or
Okay,
yeah,
so it's
horns.
not only bald versus tuft. We were only looking at not the size of them, but whether they're bald or not.
Fluffy, yeah, fluff. Normally the females will have the ossicones will be smaller in size, thinner, with fluffy hair, and the bulls will have nice thick ones and have a look on top bald, yes.
Okay.
And you can also have a look at the head structure of that bull. It's much stronger than the females.
Yes.
It's for fighting, necking, fighting.
Buffalo on the other side of the Sabi River. So we're just stopping here at Lower Sabi for a bathroom break, and we're going to have something to eat.
A breakfast break.
Yeah, yes, another Saseke Safari vehicle.
There we go. You hear from colleagues they've seen wild dogs so far.
Yeah, on the
That's only-
25, hippo pools, yeah.
Yes.
That side, so on our way back, we will go and check it out. But yeah, we're going to have a nice breakfast and a hot chocolate or cappuccino now.
Yes.
And yeah, hopefully it'll go better.
Luckily for us, as it should be for everyone else, just being here is enough. So we're here at Lower Sabi, and we saw Adriaan's vehicle as we parked. Happy to meet you, Adriaan.
Yeah, no, nice meeting you.
Okay, so what have you guys seen so far?
Oh, no, it's been a bit quiet this morning with the bit cool weather, windy conditions, but yeah, we had a lot of elephants and plains game, but no cats yet.
And okay.
But that's not what it's all about, right? I hope you have an easy group.
Yeah, no. Enjoy
Okay,
it.
because our group is very easy.
Was he telling me surprise? He's got
Yes,
a rear flat tire.
Not again.
Typical dad, it's such a surprise, right?
Oh, no, that's on its way. So just go to the garage and just
Adriaan, thank you for the opportunity that Saseke is offering us today. We're really loving every moment.
Oh, no, it's a pleasure. Yeah, hopefully we get some cats or something.
Yes, hopefully.
Predators.
You enjoy the rest of your day too.
Same thing.
My angel, you see now, this is what I deserve, eh?
Oh, you eventually invested.
This is incredible.
Adriaan, you're making him green with envy?
So this is the Canon mirrorless.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
R7 with the RF 100-500 lens. Yeah.
Maybe one day, baby, when you're all grown up.
Yeah, you'll be able to zoom in so close, eh?
It's fantastic.
Look at this.
So Hannes and I have serious cappuccinos. And
They
you
are
have
serious.
a cafe mocha. Thank you
Yes.
for the sweetener. So Hannes, normally you stop here and guests, they can choose whether it's a takeaway or a sit-down meal. You spend some time here before we move on.
yeah. Normally, I mean the food or the breakfast or brunch is on their account.
Yes.
So if they feel like they do not want to waste time here, or depends on how busy it is here, I mean, they can come and sit down, or if they feel like grab a takeaway and we hit the road again.
Oh, so
it's
you
up
let
to-
the group decide?
Yeah, that's up to them.
Okay, that's
Okay.
interesting.
Sometimes people do not want to waste time sitting here and rather take something for the road.
Which makes sense.
And
Yeah.
then we hit the road, go
Oh,
out
it makes
again.
sense.
Yeah.
Each preference is different. We preferred coming to have a sit down and have a nice chat
and a
with Hannes, spend some time.
Spend some time together.
What a beautiful breakfast we had with
Oh,
Hannes.
he
So
spoiled us.
amazing to get to know him.
And there's quite a few hippos, eh?
They like clumped together the whole time. They haven't like separated. There has not been any action,
No.
and we're about to head out.
Maybe we find action somewhere else.
It's so cool to see that they arranged a ranger to come and supervise a cleaner.
Yes.
Because a little girl dropped her little Crocs over the side here. And then they took the opportunity to clean up some of the paper.
So Hannes really spoiled us with a nice breakfast.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and the company was even better.
Yeah.
Hannes, what's the plan?
No, I think we're going west on the Sabi River. Maybe go all the way to Millennium Dam and see if we can pick up something on the river.
Perfect. We chatted to so many guides here who are taking a break with their guests, and everyone says the bush is quiet today, so no worries at all. Hannes, I must ask you, we saw as the deck there filled up with guests, a lot of foreign tourists obviously visit Kruger. Of your guests, what percentage would you say are South African and which are from abroad? Are you able to give us an estimate?
Sure. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. Normally, holiday seasons is more South African, in our school holiday seasons. Otherwise, I would say about 60% international, 40 local.
It's fantastic to hear so many locals.
Oh,
Yes,
that's good.
still family groups coming for time out in Kruger, and sometimes people enjoy it. Just sit and relax and do not have to drive.
Don't have to drive themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. Go and have a look. We're going to stop at sunset and check it out.
Hannes' answer surprised me now.
Yes.
I was convinced he's going to say by far the majority folks from abroad.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to hear South Africans also support the OSVs in Kruger.
Yes.
Other than the blacksmith,
Here's the little,
is that
it's a little plover. It's the 3-ringed plover or something.
and we saw a white-crowned lapwing. We're seeing hippos.
Now, Hannes, someone has explained to me in the past, in that tree, that's those birds nesting there. What birds nest there?
Yeah, look at the far right. It's a blackbird. It's communal nesting, buffalo weavers.
Buffalo weavers.
Yes.
Buffalo
Yeah, look to the right, far right, the blackbird.
I see it,
Buffalo
yes.
weavers. And then that's your normal weavers, like your southern moss weavers that hang at the bottom. The nest.
Oh, those that are hanging like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the scary thing is many times we've seen like Indian miners here. So all over Kruger at the moment, I mean, that's an alien bird. And that's
Indian
sad.
miner?
Yeah, sad to
Oh,
see them
wow.
in Kruger as well. Huh? Yeah, interesting about crocodiles. I mean, when they lay their eggs, the temperature when hatching will determine the sex of the crocodile.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so between what's that? Between 26 to 30 degrees, it would be female, and 31, 34 degrees, it will be males that will hatch.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so the
I didn't know that.
temperature, yeah, play a role in the sex of the crocodile.
What a gorgeous antelope this always is.
That's a beautiful bull, huh? Look at him.
It just always looks so stately and proud, almost as if it knows it's handsome. Okay, Hannes, what bird is this?
Ja, in Afrikaans 'n dassievoël, English mocking cliff chat.
Mocking cliff chat.
Yes.
Honestly, that's the first time I've heard of a mocking cliff chat. And I can't promise you I'll recognize it next time I see it either.
Yeah, that's where in this area that female, that leopard with the two cubs. We quite often see her from here if you go towards Sunset Dam, this stretch.
Yes.
Okay, this is where she hangs
Yeah,
out.
she had the cubs in these rocks here.
Oh.
Kept them here for a long time. But yeah, they're a bit bigger now, so we often see them more to Lower Sabi side.
We've looked for them a few times, but we have not been lucky.
Yeah, we are at our favorite Lower Sabi Bridge.
Yeah, we love this spot too, Hannes. We often watch hippos as they lie in their spa bath here.
That's lovely. Look at it. Now, many times we see crocodiles hunting or catching fish in this water. Look at a hippo between the rocks.
Oh, yes.
There's the hippo.
Tell me, is the water not too strong for crocodiles at the moment?
No, during the floods as well. I mean, they will. It's actually amazing. It's the least place you will expect a croc, but they're around. Yeah.
We've seen them lie here with their mouths open to catch the fish. My mom was so fascinated by that many years ago.
Fish want to come upstream and fish being flushed downstream. Good place for them. Look at a hippo. Would you expect to see a hippo in a pool like this? So,
This is a little hippo pool. Love that so much. I wonder what the chances are that it might be the same one we saw the other day. There's no way of telling.
My angel eye suspects it is.
sometimes, you know, crocodiles also, I won't say territorial, but you normally find the same croc in the same area. Yeah. Preferred area.
Then chances are good. What stands out for you about this crocodile, Hannes?
No, you can have a look at the size of that head, of his head, in comparison to his body size. I mean, he's got a massive head, but the body is not that big. Yeah, what you actually see here is hippo tracks. So, prominent hippo pathway or game pathway. And yeah, like hippos will go at evening, normally at night, to go and feed and come back to the water early morning. But you can see all these prominent pathways leading to the water and from the water.
And the 4 toes of the hippos, right?
Yeah, it's got 4 toes.
It's clear.
So
Very distinguishable.
yeah, so sometimes it depends on the size of a hippo, and it's almost the size as a rhino, but the rhino's got 3 toes, while your hippo will have 4 toes.
I'd like to ask Hannes something. He said in the beginning that there are certain rules, obviously, that guests have to follow.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a national park with wild animals. I'd like to find out more about the rules that guests are expected to follow while on the game viewer.
Especially traveling in an open vehicle like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to start with a word like common sense. Sometimes you just need to use your own common sense. Anyway, yeah, I think the most important things is, to have respect. We as guides as well, clients as well, have respect for animals. So for guests in a vehicle, normally tell them, do not hang out of the vehicle. The animals will see the vehicle as a unit, and as soon as you're going to hang out of the vehicle, you will break the shape of the vehicle. And, normally animals will run away. But like I said, common sense. You're not going to hang out of the vehicle if a lion going to walk past the vehicle, next to the vehicle. That's just stay inside the vehicle, and also inside things like elephant side things. Just keep your voice levels down. If you're quiet and just switch off the vehicle, normally that experience, you have heard of elephants walking past your vehicle. It's amazing. So I would say, sometimes people get so excited they forgot to keep quiet or keep the voice levels down. But normally, the guests are well behaved and, listen to what you tell them to do. But I mean, it happened before with other operators that, you know, people do not think, and they, in a sighting, they will try to get out of the vehicle or stand on top, on the sides. I mean, so things like that happens, you know. But yeah, that's why before you go on a drive, you clearly tell the people what you expect from them and what not. If there's a big bull, elephant walking towards your small vehicle and that guy's in must, I mean, you make way for that guy. And sometimes I just stand there and that elephant bull will give them trouble. I mean, yeah. Yeah, here's Adriaan as well coming from that side. So he will give us some info.
Good, let's catch up.
Adriaan. Here comes our other partner.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Very well. Where's the lions? Nothing today. Yeah, but I've seen on the group, I mean, there haven't been any lions posted today by all the vehicles, but it seems like those dogs are still there at Cook Beach.
Have you been to them?
No,
Not
I think
yet.
I'll go down now. Yeah,
Yeah, which way did you go now?
128.
Yeah, yeah, the trees on the left is russet bush willows. So it's actually nice to see them in seed now.
Oh,
beautiful,
those
yeah.
the little seed pods.
Yes.
What's it called in Afrikaans?
Kiriklapper.
Kiriklapper. I love that name.
Yeah.
Klapper. That falls right off the tongue.
Yeah, it does, eh? Hello.
We haven't been this happy to see a zebra in ages.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet today.
Honest?
Really? Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, it's our first zebra for the day. Hoo-ha.
Well, wow, that's it. We love them.
Hannes says this is a pied wagtail.
A name we've also never heard of before, Hannes.
It's a beautiful bird, eh?
Afrikaans? Do you know the Afrikaans name?
Yeah, there's a bond quickster.
A bondquickie.
A bond quickie, a bond quickster. Yeah, so in front to the left is a giant kingfisher.
It's a massive kingfisher, eh?
These guys are quite used to vehicles, so maybe we can get closer.
Fantastic.
We're going to turn around and you can see it better from that side. Have a look at it.
Beautiful, babe. Oh, thanks, Hannes. That's special. This is the one we saw?
Yeah, you saw, and this is a female.
Okay.
Yeah, with the
Rufus
rufus, yeah, at the bottom, yeah, you can see. So that's the way you can identify between a male and a female.
Oh, Rufus. I beg your pardon.
Yes.
I'll remember now.
All right.
How beautiful.
Hey. So what is this, Hannes?
Yeah, it's a fever tea bush. Fever tea bush.
Okay, it
Yeah.
smells nice, eh?
Yeah.
But it's not related to the actual fever tree.
Yeah, no, this is tea. fever
So-
tea.
So
Tea
they,
bush,
you can
yeah.
boil this in water and drink it like a tea.
Yeah, so they reckon it's got medicinal values.
Oh, properties. in it.
Yeah, and yeah, some people they reckon you can boil it and drink it as a tea. Some people reckon you can inhale the smoke. If you
Oh, wow.
burn it, inhale the smoke. Yeah.
Have you ever had fever tea?
No, never.
Yeah. I'll believe you. I won't try.
Luckily, never been that sick before.
We're almost at its level now.
Yeah.
We normally observe them from low down, Hannes. So this is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the ossicones being thicker and bald.
Yeah.
Where's your friends? You guys are never alone.
Now have a look at the back of a giraffe's ears. the back of the ears is white in color.
Yes.
So that's basically like a follow me sign. So, from a distance you can see them, the white behind the ears. And it's like a leopard, with a white tip on a tail, or lions with black behind the ears and a black tip on the tail. So like giraffes will have the white behind the ears.
So the others can follow it.
Yeah, you can see it from a distance, far distance.
Oh.
Yeah. As we go, I will show you if you see more giraffes.
Check, all these are just crocodiles. Hannes just counted 35 of them.
Yes, it's like earthworms.
Goodness gracious me. Have we ever seen that many together?
No.
Pity they're so far away. Can you see them, babe?
Yes.
Gaan jy 5:30 saam terug? Wat is jou planne?
He will stop everything for a fish eagle, this husband of mine.
Yeah.
Those crocodiles are absolutely wild. Hannes has got excellent binoculars, babe. You need to look through here. So it caught something.
Yes. Can't make out what it is.
Can you, Hannes?
Try to check.
Piece of fish.
Is it a fish?
Yeah, it's a fish, yes.
Well, true to its
But
name.
I can't see what.
It's not a carp.
No, what kind of fish? No.
That's good enough. Fish is good enough.
Yeah, I will use a binoculars. See?
Yeah, it's a beautiful bird.
Yeah, look at that. Yes. So it's a small
tilapia.
tilapia, like a bream.
Yo.
Afrikaans kurper.
Okay.
Hey.
Hy skud sy vere reg.
Yeah.
They are sparring, and then behind them, Hannes points out how many are lying down, babe.
Yeah.
Because of the cooler weather, Hannes.
Yeah, it's all in nature. It's about saving energy, and yeah, like us, we love when it's a cool day to be, under the blankets, and be warm. So that's also the reason why, with the wind and the weather conditions, it's a bit cool today. So the animals are not that active. Because two rams fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got a lot of energy.
the clashing of the horns.
Yeah.
Those are white-backed vultures, Hannes.
It's like it, the majority of them.
So they're not necessarily circling above something, they're just going higher and higher on the thermals.
Yeah, busy searching for a thermal, to gain height.
European bee-eater.
Yeah, European bee-eater. On that dead branch over there is flying.
The one with the rufous wings.
Yes, and bluish in color. It's also like a summer visitor.
It's a pretty little bird, hey?
Yeah.
So another one whose name we've learned today now.
I learned a lot today, let me tell you.
European bee-eater, Hannes, is that its name?
Bee-eater, yes. It's a non-breeding summer visitor.
Okay.
Just like the European roller.
That's correct, yes.
All right. That's a tiny squirrel.
Yo, it's small, eh?
Maybe these hornbills have a nest in one of these holes.
Oh,
It's come out more for me.
I see that.
Yellow-billed.
Yeah.
It's called something like a praying mantis or something, a bright green insect.
Yeah, some kind of insect, yeah.
Down it goes. Looks to be alone.
Yeah, no, it's on its own.
It's
Seems
good
like
enough.
it.
Nice tusks, eh?
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice
It's not-
symmetrical.
yeah, it's not as old. You can see the forehead. Normally when the bulls become older, that's that huge indents, you know, on the side
yes.
of
Oh,
the
yes.
forehead. It's basically a loss of muscle weight.
It
So-
looks very bony then.
Yes, yes. This is still a nice young one.
Hannes gave him the perfect name. He's the
Yeah,
branch
he's
manager.
The branch manager in this
He works
area.
in the bank.
Look at him. Yeah,
Chief in charge.
yeah. Look at him. He's got an attitude.
Yeah, look at that hand on the knee.
He's got an attitude, all right.
Look at him. Yeah.
Love it.
Have a look at the animal behavior. I mean, there's totally different behavior here in the wild than next to a picnic site or a camp or a lodge,
Exactly,
no?
yeah.
Look at it. It's natural food, natural behavior. It's not.
How it should be.
Yeah, it should be, yes. So you can see, if you have a look, that tractor spoor is elephant. So normally, I mean, it rained a while back and they dig for roots over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
so
the ground was soft.
the ground was soft and, I mean, they dig for roots. And sometimes, I mean, not even with soft soil, I mean, they will dig for roots. So remember, elephant love to eat grass at the moment. It's summer, green grass, nutrients high, so they enjoy the grass. But remember, if you go into season change, go into winter time, the grass is not that good. The quality is not that good anymore. So then elephants, you'll see they will debark trees, they will push trees down to get hold of roots, feed on those type of vegetation.
Because the roots and the bark contain more nutrients than the grass.
In winter time, definitely, yeah.
A brown hooded kingfisher, you say?
A kingfisher that doesn't catch fish.
Yeah, it's live on insects. Yeah, so it's like the woodlands as well. It's not a fish eater. It's like your giant kingfisher, pied kingfisher. Those guys are fish eaters.
Terrapin.
Just like us, Hannes isn't able to single out any particular sighting that's more special to him than any other over the years, but he has seen a pangolin once. Now that is no small accomplishment.
Yeah.
Please tell us how that happened.
Yeah, by luck. Yeah, all the years. I mean, I grew up in Palabora and I'm doing the guiding work, trails guiding. Never seen a pangolin, and about 2 years back on the Skakuza Lower Sabi Road, I saw a pangolin, you know, and that was amazing. Then friends of mine, I mean, he lived in Joburg. Once a year he will come and visit Kruger, and I think he's seen 2 or 3 times
What?
pangolin already. So yeah,
Was yours in the road or how did it come about?
yeah, just next to the road, moving away from the road, luckily.
Yeah.
You know, deep into the bush, yeah. Just by accident, just saw it, and yeah, it was also midday, not even early morning, late afternoon, midday. And
That's
he was on a
wild.
move away from the road. So that was the good thing about the sighting. We saw it and it was gone in a minute or 2, yeah.
Right,
That was a super lucky sighting.
right
I mean,
place
that
at the
is
right
like,
time.
Only one.
I wonder if that's not the rarest thing one can see here.
There's a pied kingfisher.
You can see how much smaller it is than the giant.
Yo, the giant's enormous.
I love that you stop here, Hannes, just to listen to the quiet.
So Hannes says this is the wild hibiscus.
1, 2, 3, 4 piglets
Happy big family.
and
Yeah.
3 adults.
Oh, the tree that fell. See, they chopping it up.
Remember, it was like lying almost the whole road full on Saturday.
Yes.
That's it?
Hello!
Good. You see this tree as well, this snap.
Massive tree.
Good day, good day. Hello.
Hello!
Aye.
Good.
Yeah, we haven't seen a water buck in a while.
We love their horns.
Yeah, that's a really nice bull. Nice size horns.
Don't forget the 2 warthogies.
Oh no.
Nice.
Giraffe lying down. There's
One.
3 of them.
I thought I saw 1, 2, 3 lying down.
That's one, yeah, and that's incredible.
I love me lying giraffes. It's not something we see all that often.
No. There's 4 lying.
Is there?
There's 2
One.
over here.
2, 3. Yes. One very small one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Check at this guy's tusk.
Look at these tusks.
Oh, he's not happy.
Okay, so that's a white-backed vulture.
White-backed vulture, yes.
Interesting that Hannes told us now that there's these 3 bulls over here. And the one's a smaller one, a younger one, and he's joined up with these 3 bulls, and he might have been pushed out of his herd now by the matriarch. And now he's joined up with these 2 other big bulls.
Do we understand it correctly?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a young bull with, look at the size of the one at the back.
Yes.
Yeah, and the one in the front as well. So like I said, on a certain age, those young bulls will be pushed out of the breeding herd. So you can see now that's a size difference, young bull with the 2 older bulls.
Oh.
But have a look at that bull in the middle.
Yes.
You can see the indents on the forehead. You can see it's quite an old bull already. Yeah, so elephants in the wild, your African elephants, in the wild can reach an age up to about 60 years in the wild.
That
more
is
or less,
incredible.
yeah. Look at this one scratching myself against the tree.
And the one tusker, I think, is ours, but it's too far back, babe.
Yes.
Look at this big
Oh, cool.
Oh, yes. This is his rubbing post.
yeah, look at this.
He is full of mud. Oh! You are so incredible.
Look at it, so big.
Look at the slow movements.
Look at the trunk dragging on the tar.
Mm. It's magical. Oh, the knee's itching, the right knee's itching. Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, so this just a shake of the head. But what he did now is normally a first sign. So back off, give me space. But this car is also with the engine running here at the back. Irritates it.
oh, they don't like the engine running. Now the back foot was itching. Babe, what do you say about a day like today?
I'm telling you, it's fantastic, and I know we're going to do this again.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
for sure. Yeah.
Hannes feels so bad about the lions not being released today. Hannes, we had 0 expectations, and anything that we could possibly wish for has been fulfilled.
Yeah,
No, much appreciated.
You
Yeah,
made it
thanks,
so much
yeah.
fun, so
No,
much
it was
fun.
nice spending the day with you, and it's nice fun. So till next time.
Yes,
All the
we'll do it.
best.
Thanks,
Oh,
Hannes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Yeah.
much, Hannes.
Sonia ordered a mochaccino and I ordered a hot chocolate. And they are making us our nice drinks.
We are in the mood for something hot before we head out.
And
What is your name?
Tulisile.
Tulisile, make extra nice.
my angel? coffee because adulting is hard.
Adulting is super hard. I'm not ready for it. So that's why we're having coffee.
Yeah. Some heroes wear capes, some heroes make your coffee.
And Tulisile was our hero today.
Yes. So, my angel, how was your day?
One word, fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more.
Doing this in Kruger was really special. I enjoyed it, and Hannes made it so enjoyable.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
We have to say a big thank you to Hannes and his son Adriaan Hamman of Saseke Safaris. Get in touch with them. You will have a wonderful time.
Thanks for joining us in this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.